So I'm Meghan and so you might know me from around town. I write for Chattanooga.com and I do some other stuff. I'm up here and I got my hair done and I put on a nice dress and I'm wearing nice shoes. And, I try real hard to be all the things in these paper dolls. But really, a lot of the time, I think people end up seeing me as this, and the reason for that is that bitches be crazy. So, I got Julie Roberts up here because, you know, we've all watched the Lifetime channel, we've all watched Sleeping with the Enemy, and we've got this idea that everything we do is because of PMS. And it's what people say about women. Everything we do is because we're crazy. Everything we do is because of hormones. Women, we're irrational, we're over-emotional, we're hysterical. And that sucks. Honestly, that sucks. I've got ovaries, and I've got a uterus, and I got a lot of other things, and that doesn't make me crazy. Now, if you know me and you know my Nougat columns, you know that I've written before about the fact that I actually do have legitimate mental health issues. I have anxiety, I have depression, and some days I can't get out of bed. And it affects my work, it affects my career, it affects my relationships, and there's a lot of other people out there who have legitimate mental health issues like bipolar disorder, schizophrenia, depression, borderline personality disorder. You've heard all these terms. None of these things have anything to do with a vagina. And the fact that I happen to have these things, men have them too, transgender people have them too. We all got this. People have mental health disorders. We should talk about them. We should not feel so bad about them. And women who fought for our rights, you know, they got discredited as crazy for thinking we should vote. Use their law of emotion. You see this stuff on the internet all the time. People talk about women being crazy. You talk about the crazy ex-girlfriend. You talk about, oh, she texted me 3 times after I gave her my phone number. She's insane. You should press that. Well, no, that's not what a mental health disorder is. We talk about not wanting to be one of those girls. That just supports this idea. How many times have you caught yourself being like, well, I don't want to be one of those girls, or, well, I know how this makes me sound, or, oh, it's nothing. No, it's something, honey, otherwise you wouldn't be saying it's nothing. We say these things that support these ideas. As women, we're as guilty of gaslighting ourselves. That's a term for when you say, oh, you're just being crazy, or oh, you're just being overly emotional. We do that to ourselves as much as anyone else does. All of these slides, I just found them on the internet. They're just searches I did for women being crazy, women are crazy, crazy girls, crazy ladies. It's a really prevalent idea. Britney Spears?
Yes.
Does she have legitimate mental health problems? Yeah. Is she crazy? No, not according to how we talk about it. So what I'm up here chatting about, that's offensive. We see these things and we laugh about them, and they're funny because we think they're ironic, or because we think it's funny that people actually think that. But I've been told I'm a crazy ex-girlfriend because my love was no longer wanted. I've been told that I'm a crazy ex-girlfriend because I didn't handle breakups well. I've been told that I'm crazy for liking the music that I do, or dyeing my hair blue, or not thinking that it's shameful that I enjoy sex and that I think I'm a sexual person. I've been told I'm crazy for a lot of things that have nothing to do with the fact that sometimes I have panic attacks, and that sometimes I can't get out of bed in the morning and go to work because I want to kill myself. These things have nothing to do with my gender. These things have nothing to do with who I am when I'm in love and what I want from a man. These things have everything to do with my hormones, with my serotonin, with chemicals in my brain I have no control over. These things have nothing to do with my gender. So my story is that whenever you're talking about bitches being crazy, and how that means that women aren't deserving of love or careers or responsibility and should be discredited. No, bitches ain't crazy. People sometimes behave badly. People sometimes have a hard time. Sometimes we behave irresponsibly or poorly or against societal norms. But that does not mean that we are crazy. That is a lazy term. That is a term that makes the stigma for everyone with mental health conditions worse, and that makes it harder to talk accurately about conditions. When we say, oh, that's gay, oh, you're retarded, that's the same thing as saying, bitches be crazy. Is something being random or unexpected homosexual? No. Is being a woman being crazy? No, my ovaries do not make me insane. Does doing something out of the ordinary make you have a learning disability? Does it give you autism? No. This is what depression feels like, and millions of people deal with it every day. That's not what it's like to be a woman. Being a woman is fabulous and fucking awesome. It does not. So hug somebody you know today and tell them you appreciate them. Whatever gender they are. Hug somebody with a mental health condition. And just remember, next time you want to use jargon, that bitches ain't crazy. Bitches are awesome.